about the government does. And that's the funny thing. It's in every country. The government somehow finds itself assuming religious authority. Mm-hmm. And it shouldn't. It's not its realm, it's not its domain, it's not prepared for it. School of Rights doesn't really have experience in it. But somehow it just feels like it knows better. Because it knows, government knows, secular government knows how much sway faith has in a population. And it just instinctively knows if it can put its little hands in it, control it some way, it can win that over. Case in point, I was reading a little bit about the DNC going on, and there's Biden's campaign hired a guy, last name Dickinson. He was a campaign manager for Obama, and he is heading up, he's supposedly an evangelical who in his 20s left his Christian, conservative, Republican upbringing because he realized when he compared the platforms between the two major parties that his values lined up with the Democratic values. And so he is now heading up Believers for Biden. And reading the article, Jesus is never mentioned once. There's nothing substantial about Biden's faith mentioned once. It's all that Biden has a story to tell. Biden's faith has always been an important part of his life and his politics and his decision making. And so we need to, gather all the evangelicals. So they're going to target the evangelicals because they believe the evangelicals, of course, have some sway. Of course.
Right. Of course we do.
Of course it is.
But Biden is pro-abortion, so where's his religion come from?
Right. He's everything opposite that you want as a Christian. I have no problem going down on record saying that. So,
could we not start a group of true believers for Trump?
There you go, true believers for Trump.
That's good. I like that.
As opposed to believers in parentheses for
right.
Biden. Right? That's what we do. That's something.
Example of government getting into religion.
Right.
Just before we came out tonight, I got a text on my phone from ACLJ saying that they are now working on making singing in church illegal nationwide.
Who's ACLA?
Imagine
They
that.
already have a document that they're working on
Right.
and it's going on in California.
This is Marxism.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to know.
Say that again?
It's Marxism.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
mean, if we haven't understood yet, that is where we're headed. The country is already that way.
Yes.
There's already, that's what's in place. When you're telling people of faith you cannot freely practice your religious beliefs, you cannot speak freely, you cannot sing in church for whatever reason, your First Amendment rights are going away.
Yeah.
And, well, that's, talk about your first sign of Marxism. And so